What do you mean your mom shaves your butt? What are you saying? What it is? What's up? Hey y'all, so I've been wanting to do this for a while. What is this, you ask? Like a pseudo podcast, get ready with me. You get me? Like where I combine all the things I just like to do in my personal life, but I do it on the camera with you. Who are you? I don't know yet, 'cause this is my first episode. I don't know who you are. But anyways, so yeah. I'm nervous. And I've been thinking about it for months. But I told myself, girl, because my new year always starts like around Lunar New Year. So I told myself, girl, by Lunar New Year, you need to be moving. You need to be moving. Lunar New Year was yesterday. I kind of moved because I filmed a silk press tutorial. Like, this was my first time, well, not my first time trying a silk press, but my first time doing a silk press, where I thought it turned out fine. By the way, I have on a shirt. Actually, I have on a dress. This is my first time doing a silk press where I felt like, ooh, you ended up cute. Now, I don't know, because that was yesterday. Today's a new day, boop, 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 boop. That was yesterday, so hopefully it's still cute today. But I did it. I put a plethora of rollers and flexi rods in my hair. And I also got some clip-ins from Yummy Extensions. And I put some curls in those. And I'm hoping to give, I'm literally just throwing those on the floor when I'm done. I'm hoping to give like a 90s blowout look when everything is said and done. So I'm gonna do my hair kind of last, but I want to go ahead and take these rollers out. Ooh, I don't even know what way I was rolling these, child. So I don't be having a bonnet on during the whole video. But so the look that I'm doing today, I want it to be like a matte pink because it's like almost Valentine's Day. But I want to do like a matte snatched look. Like, have y'all ever seen the recreator? I think her name is Notori. Let me see if I can find her on my phone. Yeah, y'all see that? Y'all see her? Her makeup always, let me wait for this to adjust back to me. Her makeup always eats down, and she always looks like so pretty, so matte, so like flawless skin. And when I typically do makeup, I typically do like skin like finish, dewy, blah blah blah. So trying to do like a matte look will be new for me. So that'll be something that should provide a challenge, and she likes a challenge. My hobbies include becoming a bad bitch. Can I say bitch? Fuck it. Becoming a bad bitch and just watching content that makes me laugh. So I'm combining those two loves into this podcast. I think I'm gonna leave these two up here. I'm combining those two loves into this podcast and hopefully sharing that with the world or whoever was watching. So like, she's cheeky, she's chatty, she's Chelsea Beann to be exact, and it's me. Welcome to Cheeky Chatty Chelsea, my podcast where I become a bad bitch, and we just chat. We just talk about whatever I want to talk about. Okay. So we're starting with makeup. You can see I already did my eyebrows. Since it's Black History Month, I'm trying to do as many black owned products as I can. I don't have like a black eyebrow gel or anything, so I just use this NYX. And then after I do that, lay my eyebrows down. My eyebrows are super thick, so I just add like a couple hairs where I think my eyebrows could be thicker. And again, I don't have a black owned eyebrow pencil either, so this one's NYX also. Okay, so on the podcast, I'm gonna have different segments, And the first segment is gonna be reality recap. What am I watching? And let's freaking talk about it. So what I've been watching right now is two things. The first thing I want to talk about is Love Island All Stars. Mind you, I'm in the US and this hasn't come out on, I'm assuming it'll come out on Hulu like the other Love Islands. This hasn't come out on Hulu yet. So I had to buy a VPN, set it to the UK, and log in and create an account and log in to watch this show. But I'm like on a Love Island thing right now. I recently watched the very first season of Love Island that I watched was this last one with Ella and Ty and, you know, the rest. And the only other season I've watched was the one with Damson in India. So just so you know, like, what I know about Love Island, those two seasons. But I was like, oh, let's try to watch the All-Star version, because maybe I'll get to know, like, some of the other castmates without having to watch their seasons, because I don't want to. I watched episodes 1 through 3. Let's talk about my thoughts. First things first, I love the fact that all of the commercials have an accent. Do they have an accent, Chelsea? It's a show based in the UK. Whatever. I'm just saying, I love watching the show and hearing the accents. Like, I love it. So that's my first thing. Let's just go down the cast. First, let's talk about the fact that the only person I recognized was Mitch, because like I said, I watched that last season of Love Island. And is this broadcasted to y'all in like real time? Like, I looked, it was already a bunch of episodes out. It seems like it comes on every day or maybe every weekday. I don't know. But my first thought after that was, ooh, they put people in here with their exes. This is messy. This is messy. I like it. Speaking of messy, Toby is messy boots. Toby is messy boots. The way he was like, had those two people, I don't remember names all the way. But the way I took some notes though. But the way he had those people sitting there and grilling them about the relationship that they had just got out of, freaking hilarious. And it's funny because it then turned into an argument between them that basically Toby started because he was all in their damn business. He was all in their damn business. But loved watching it. Next person I want to talk about, Chris. Everybody seemed, not everybody, I'm being dramatic, but everybody seemed to pick Chris as the person that they liked. And I get it because he's weird, but like in a cute way, I guess. Weird in a cute way. This is my primer. I get it because he's weird in a cute way, but I was like, oh, this is a hot commodity on here. And then let's talk about Mitch. Mitch, I already know he's messy boots because I've seen him in action. But did he tell those two girls the same thing? One is Georgia H and one, I can't remember her name. Did he tell them the same thing? Like, I liked you both before I got here. Mind you, I thought he liked Liberty. And thoughts on Liberty, again, I just watched episode 1 and 3 thus far. Thoughts on Liberty is, you like Mitch too much. Like, you like him too much. You need to talk to other guys, because this is not as appealing. Can y'all see that? Let me bring it in. All I put on is hyaluronic acid and a moisturizer. But it's cool. I'll just wash my face. I'll wash my face again and start over. So, technical difficulties. Okay, so I've rewashed my face. I forgot I actually did put some extra serums on. So maybe they just don't agree with Miss Danessa and her blurring balm powder. So I just put on moisturizer this time. So let's see. And I've already redone my eyebrows. So let's see now. Yeah, much better. So I'm using her to prime. What was I talking about? Oh, Love Island, Liberty. She just likes Mitch too much. I think that maybe, this is just me guessing because I don't know anybody and I'm just a viewer watching, but maybe since Mitch focused so much on Molly, what's her name, Molly? Yeah, I think so. And when whatever his season was in Love Island, her name was Molly, I think. I'm trying to remember, but I think he focused so much on her that his game plan coming into this show was probably to do the complete opposite and make sure that he doesn't just zero in on one girl. He probably thinking, because you never know, I did that last time and y'all saw where that got me. Next person, Jake. First of all, you people who actually can vote on this show, y'all are messy. Y'all are messy. Why did y'all couple up Jake and Liberty? Y'all are messy. I love it. I love that. I love that y'all are messy. It's hilarious. Also, it was sad that he left because it was so early on. I feel like somebody definitely could have came in, and somebody could have came in for him down the line. So I don't get why he left. Next, Callum. Why would he pick to couple up with his ex? Like, that shocked me because I was like, wait, what? Why would you do that? And then I don't like how, oops, he told, this is not a black owned product also, but it's NARS. Mostly black owned look, you know? But I don't like that Callum tried to tell everybody else he only coupled up with his ex to be respectful. But he ain't even tell her that. Like, why are you saying stuff like that to other people first before you say it to her? Is giving you're not being respectful. I feel like that's not respectful. And then he's like flirting with her. I'm like, so is it respect or is it not respect? Did you just say that because you're trying to save face? Or what? Like, it's you. First of all, you should have told them nothing before you told her. And then it seemed like, wait, no, you actually still like Molly. You still like her. So you was lying. You was lying. Lewis. Those teeth, are those the turkey teeth that Jess kept hollering about? She loves turkey teeth in the last season of Love Island. Like, is turkey teeth just fake teeth? Because every time I see him, I'm like, oh, he's cute, of course, but be like, his teeth look fresh. They look new. And also, he's not coupled up with her, but he's been flirting with Cass a little bit, and she's flirting with him first. Like, she made her interest. Oh, I'm sick. She made her interest very well known, but I just feel like, I just have a feeling, I could be wrong, but I just have a feeling that he don't really like her. That's just what I'm thinking. Anton, what do you mean? What do you mean your mom shaves your butt? What are you saying? Also, I saw a small snippet that looked like Anton and Cass was hugged up. Do I see that for them? Like, nothing happened in the show that would make me think that, but I feel like I saw a snippet that looked like they was hugged up a little bit, or like she was standing in front of him and was in between his legs. Something that I looked at and I said, oh, wait a minute. Is there something budding here? Is there something here that I see? I don't know. But That's just what I was seeing. I ain't see it, but I was seeing it. Cause I guess I'm a little psychic. Do Hannah got a BBL? Do Hannah got a BBL? Because I'm looking at her and I'm like, I see you got like a lot of the other things, but I'm looking, I'm like, Hannah, that's a BBL? Brazilian body lift? Brazilian butt lift? Anyway, so that's all my thoughts that I have thus far. Also another segment when I'm watching the UK shows, because again, I was born and I live in the US of A, Texas to be specific, period. But I also want to just talk about new words that I heard. One being, what was it? Piff? It was like Demi's kinda piff, you know? I don't know if I even did the right accent, but you get what I'm going for here, yeah? Yeah. Another show that I've been watching is freaking Love on the Spectrum USA. First of all, it's like the most honest and open version of dating that I've ever seen. Like the way that they're the way they're just so honest with their feelings, with their emotions, is, I love that. I've not seen that before. Love seeing it. First, I want to start with, I've watched all of season 1, and I have like a couple episodes left of season 2. I think I have to watch 7 and 8 of season 2. Season 1, first couple I want to talk about. You freaking guessed it, Abby and David. That's so cute. Is David loaded? Do he got money? Hella money? Hella money? What else do they call it? Bags? Because every time he pull up with a gift. He pull up with a gift. He pull up with kind words. And he met her. She said, I love Africa. He said, I've been to Africa. Would you like to go? She's like, oh, I would love to go. But basically, my mama ain't got no money. And I was like, ooh, I love the honesty. And then turn around, he took her to Africa. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The bar is high. The bar is high. My girl feels like a princess. That's her prince. And I agree. And he be telling her, be patient. They just seem really good for each other. And it seems very, very healthy. Like one of the more healthy relationships that I've seen on TV. So I love that for her. I love that for anybody. But since we talk about her, I love that for her. Who else? What's the guy that's super, I can't think of all the names right now, but the guy that's super into, he has the swords. This guy's the one on season, he's on season 2 also, but he's also on, the one that I'm talking about is on season 1. I can't think of his name. He's the one with the blonde hair, and his dad, or was it his mom? One of his parents tried to pay him, well, he said they tried to pay him $500 to cut his hair off, and he was like, definitely not. He really loves his hair. He loves it blonde. I want to talk about him next. In season 2, I love how he didn't want to waste my girl's time. She said she wanted kids and a family, and he was just like, I'm not on it. And he told her immediately. One, I think his parents are hilarious. I just want to say that. I love them on TV. But I don't like how they was trying to tell him he didn't have to tell her that at first. I feel like it's good to be open and honest about things like that. Like, go ahead and get it done. Because he was like, oh, he doesn't want kids. He thinks it's too much for him, which is his prerogative. But when he told his parents, it kind of seemed like they were trying to tell him, like, oh, you didn't have to tell her that yet. Like, the goal of the first date is to get a second date, blah, blah, blah. But I think it was very, very good that he was open and honest with, I don't remember her name. He was very open and honest with her on the first date. And I really hope my dude find love, because he seems to really be trying. I don't know. I wish it would be like, I wish when people friend zone people on the show, that like I would get a little explanation about like why. Because in the girl he dated in the first season, the one he took to like the Renaissance Festival, She decided they would be better as friends. I was just curious to see or to hear, like, from her perspective, why. And it could be anything. Like, I am truly a person who believes if you say no, you can say no for whatever reason you want to say no. But I would just be curious to see or to hear what her reasoning was, because I thought they might be a good match. Not that I see everything, but I thought they could be a good match. Another person from I'm thinking Love Island, but I want to say Love on the Spectrum that I enjoy thoroughly, Tanner. First of all, he's so adorable. He's so adorable. I also like how he seems very independent. Like, he goes to work. He has his own apartment with, I mean, he has roommates / friends, but like, you can tell he's very independent. You can tell that his parents have worked really hard to see that he's independent. He's the sweetest. Like, he comes on the camera talking about, are my eyebrows right? For the camera. And they're like, oh, you can do your eyebrows however you want to do your eyebrows. He's just so sweet. He's all, yes ma'am, yes sir. Super smiley. I love that for him. His date, she seems sweet, but I just hope she opens up more a little bit, because I can tell that he was running out of things to say, because she was giving him like one word answers, and she's probably new to dating as well, blah blah blah. And I really like when the therapist told him to say, I don't have anything else to say now, but I'm really enjoying my time with you, because it did really seem like on that date that he was really like trying to have conversation, but maybe she was nervous, maybe she's shy, I don't know, maybe she just don't talk that much in general. He was carrying conversation, and he was running out of questions to ask her. So hopefully I'll see her open up more on the last episodes. Who else do I want to talk about? Who's the guy? He wasn't on season 1. He's just on his first season is season 2. I want to say it's Connor. Hella nervous. Like, he did that speed dating. And sent himself on like a nervous spiral. He had to step outside and calm down. I said, oh my gosh, I hope the best for him. But when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, you never really think about, like, because I've been on dates before, but I started when I was like in high school. My mom let me go on dates. So, and it was for people who I went to school with. So it wasn't like I was starting from scratch. So I've never experienced being super nervous. And his mom also said they pulled him out of, what did she say? They pulled him out of high school or 8th grade or one of these grades because of severe bullying. So I know that probably like affects his whole experience too. But he was hella nervous. He started freaking out. Like, this is not, he talks like a poet. Was he the one who liked poetry? I don't remember. He talks like a poet. This is not love, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully, I really hope, and it seems like he did after his date with the girl he knew that he used to work with. But hopefully he continues to like become more comfortable with dating. Because it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. The funniest part was when he was on that speed dating. And it was like, you check yes or no and turn your paper in at the end. If you like the person and if y'all connected, the speed dating person would give y'all, she would call one of y'all or call both of y'all and let y'all know that y'all both liked each other. So he has the little check box and he's supposed to check if he's interested or not. He's checking right in front of the people's faces. Like, he asked one girl, do you like nature? She's like, she said she don't like nature. She basically like, I'm a city girl. She ain't say it like that, but she said, I'm a city girl. And while she sits right in front of him, it exits her out on no. He did that twice. The producer of the show had to stop and be like, hey, you're not supposed to check it. You're not supposed to check it while they're right there. And I was like, oh my God, imagine being on a date with somebody, speed dating, and real life seeing real time. That's a rejection in your face. In your face, but also a little bit like not all the way in your face. I couldn't imagine. I would hate that. Or would I like it? Because I like the honesty of it. So that's those are my thoughts right now of love. God damn it. Those are my thoughts right now of Love on the Spectrum. I love that show. I saw that there's also I think an Australian version. I might even go ahead and watch that one too, because I need a cough drop. Y'all, I don't feel, I've been sick for maybe like what feels like a millennia, but maybe like almost a week, and I don't feel sick anymore. Like, I was hella tired at first, blah blah blah. I've gotten over that part, but this fucking cough is lingering. I'm like, please go the fuck away. And the hilarious thing about it is, when I first like noticed I was sick, so a little bit ago I went to Houston for my friend who had a birthday dinner, right? So birthday dinner's fine, blah blah blah. We went to like a bar afterwards. That's not even where the story starts for real, but it does. Note that I was outside that weekend, but I'm on my way home the next day, about an hour and a half out. I'm freaking hungry. I'm like, girl, I can't. I was trying to wait. I can't wait. I'm hungry now. I'm just gonna stop and get something to eat. Whatever. So I go to Popeyes and I get some of the ghost pepper wings. Eat them on the road. About 35 minutes out, stomach's bubbling. I'm almost home though. I'm 35 minutes from the house. So I'm like telling myself, whatever girl, you're 35 minutes. You can make it 35. You can make it 35. Like, just wait it out. It's only 35 minutes. That's what I'm telling myself. So at about 25 fucking minutes, I'm like, ooh, you can't make it. You can't make it. But I had already passed up like the good big gas stations. Like the Buc-ee's that are on my route were already behind me. It was just like little shitty gas stations left that I could stop at. So it's an emergency. It's an emergency. So I stop at one. And y'all know what little gas stations, I'm always like, sometimes you go in there, they say the bathroom broke. Sometimes you go in there, the damn bathroom is just filthy, blah blah blah. I get in there, first thing off the bat, I'm like, ooh, this bathroom is open, thank you God, because I don't know if I can make it those 20 minutes to my house. I'm like, ooh, thank you God, the bathroom's open. I get in, the bathroom's clean. There's a strong scent of bleach though, a strong bleach odor, but I'm like, ooh, it's clean in here too, y'all just cleaned it up, blah blah blah. So I'm in there. The wings didn't agree with me. So I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? And on my way out, wash my hands, blah, blah, blah. I'm walking back to my car. I'm like, damn, my eyes burn a little bit. Like, I said, damn, it must have been the bleach in the air. And then I get outside and I'm like, why do I still smell bleach? I smell my clothes. The bleach smell jumped on me. It was in the atmosphere. It jumped on me. I'm like, oh, whatever. And my throat is a little tingly. I said, I could have died in there from that from bleach inhalation, I guess. So throat scratchy, eyes was tingling for a little bit, smelled like bleach all the way till I got home. I had to take off the clothes and sit them so they could air out. Immediately took a shower because I smelled like bleach. So why was I telling all this? Oh, because I'm sick. But my throat was scratchy, and I'm still thinking, this is Bobbi Brown. It's not a black owned product, but the funny thing about it, the reason I'm using it is, one, it's my only color corrector, and two, I thought when I heard of this brand, I just thought it was black owned. Like, Bobbi Brown, in my mind, the owner was black. Needless to say, she was not. But that's just what I thought based on, I guess, the name of the product, y'all. I don't know. But so I get home, I'm talking to my fiance. I'm like, yeah, I had to stop at the bathroom, blah blah blah. And I was like, I think, and I told him the whole story about like the bleach, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, like that bleach got my throat itching. The day goes on. The next day, I talk to my friend who was also there, who also like who also was at like the birthday party that weekend. And I was telling her, and I was like, yeah, my throat kind of sore. And I told her the bathroom story. And she was like, in the group prior, one of the friends whose birthday was, she said something about like Popeyes tore her stomach up. And I was like, it tore my fucking stomach up too. And then I told her the story. And then I was like, yeah, about the bleach, my throat hurting. And she was like, you know what's crazy? My throat hurt too. I said, really? She was like, yeah. You know, when we was at blah, 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 we was yelling to International Players Anthem. And I'm like, is that why I'm sick? Because I typed a text to a girl I used to see. She was like, yeah, even when the song went off, we were still yelling. And I'm like, damn. Maybe it wasn't the toxic bleach. Maybe it's not this don't hurt because it's the bleach. It's because I'm too lit. But then I was like, I'm not that fucking lit. I'm old as dust for me to be getting a sore throat from singing one song loud, yelling one day. So later, I tell my fiance that. And he goes, he listens and he's like, are you sure you're not just like sick? He was like, you were around a lot of people. And I was like, I don't know, like it's just my throat. Next day I'm coughing. This is all scratchy still. Now this is a problem. Like my nasal area is clogged up. I'm having to blow my nose, blah, blah. I was like, damn, you're right, I am sick. And I say all that to say, that was hella days ago. This is cleared up. My throat is still a little scratchy, but not too much. But the thing that's pissing me off that won't go away is the fucking cough, okay? And I don't know why I told y'all that, because I was coughing on this damn camera. So I was coughing on this camera. The moral of the story is, one, Popeye's wings, delicious. Prepared to be on the toilet though, in my experience anyways. Two, I ain't that old. Yelling one song ain't gonna sit your girl down. She's still outside. Period. Okay. So, like I was saying, I want to do my makeup like Notori. Am I saying that right? Notori? I think that's right. So I wanted to do like hella matte look. I don't usually do matte. I don't really have matte foundations. But I do have this Pat McGrath concealer. MD 24. I'm just gonna use that as a concealer. I mean, use that as a foundation, because like I know, rules, rules, rules. The girls are like, use this for this, use that for that. I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want, and you're not the boss of me. Let's just put it on. Anyway, so the next segment, this is kind of all over the place, is it not? Consider this more like a talk show. I'm gonna come on here and talk and show y'all how I'm doing my makeup. But the second segment, official segment of my podcast, I'm thinking about calling Toxic and Tamed. And it's basically like where I give a different topic about something that's happened in my life or something that's like I found on the internet, and I give 2 responses. One is toxic because that's always funny, and the other is like when I'm being serious. Like, maybe that's a mature answer, but who wants to be mature all the time? That's boring. It's never gonna give that around here. Not around here, partner. So that's the second segment. So the subject is men. What's the worst thing your partner has ever said during sex? Okay. A friend of mine took a girl home from the bar. She was upfront about being a lesbian. I wanted to try having sex with men again. They got down to it, and not long after they started, she told him, "I'm good now. I remember why I don't like men." Can you imagine? Like, you excited? Y'all about to, you feel me? And halfway through, she's like, "Ooh, yikes. Thanks, but no. Yeah, but no. This isn't gonna work. It's embarrassing." Somebody put on the thread, was it from Reddit? I don't remember. "Come inside me so we can be parents. I can barely afford to support myself." My question is, my immediate thought was, okay, but did you do it? Because, like, is the logic during or is the logic after? What did you what did you do in that moment would be my next question. So the next one, my ex was incredibly religious. Oh Lord. Her rule was no sex until marriage. Even though I was not a virgin going into the relationship, I respected that rule for 4 years until she finally decided it was time. She cried for 45 minutes. I felt absolutely fucking horrible. We were together for another year, had sex 2 more times. She cried each time. I'm not laughing at she crying. Just she cried each time. I couldn't take the guilt anymore. I understand, because I wouldn't be able to take that guilt anymore either. I don't know if how I would have responded to the crying the first time. I don't know. You can't leave, obviously, because she's crying. But it definitely threw you for a loop. It'll throw you for a loop. Again, the topic being, like, the craziest thing your partner has said during sex. This one says, damn it. This one says, I think you might be gay. Because what's happening here is not happening here. Like, it's not giving. Are you sure? Are you sure? You like the opposite sex and not the same sex? Crazy. People say anything to anybody. People say anything to anybody because that's insane to say. But the response was, no ma'am. I was on lithium. What's lithium? Hey Siri. What is lithium? She don't listen. That's her problem. Hey Siri. What is lithium?
Lithium is a chemical element. It has symbol E and atomic number 3. It is a soft, silvery white alkali metal. Do you want me to keep reading?
No. What is lithium medication for?
Okay, I found this on the web for know what is lithium medication for. Check it out.
I hate when I do a hey whatever, and instead of freaking telling me what it say, I gotta read it for myself. I hate when that happens. That's why I feel like my Google does that much less than Siri does it. Lithium is a mood stabilizing medicine used to treat certain mental illnesses such as bipolar disorder. Boom, got it. See how easy that was? Siri could have said that. What is the medicine? She could have told me that. She just like to be difficult, I feel like. I got a iPad, an iPhone, and a goddamn MacBook. Siri, I deserve some freaking answers easily. All that money.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Okay, so I guess lithium affects your I don't even know what to call it. Because the only thing I'm thinking in my head right now is readiness. I guess lithium affects your readiness. If you can stay there, if you can get it there. What is the craziest thing a partner said during sex? Your turn. Turn around. That feels like something you gotta agree to beforehand. Like, that's something y'all probably should have went ahead and discussed. Imagine you don't like it that way. Another Pat McGrath, just in a lighter shade. Ooh, that's light. Yeah, but the UK girlies, their highlighter be so freaking light. But your turn around. But what did you say? Like, you're telling us that she said it to you. You were shocked. What did you say? Did you turn around? That's all I want to know. When she said your turn around, what did you say? Inquiring minds want to know. Did you turn around? We're all concealed. Time to blend out the contour. The next one. I don't love you. Ooh. I don't love you. Never have. And I've been another guy. This was while he was on, I guess while he was on leave for Iraq. They had been together for 6 years. He spent 3 more years after that deploying with other units trying to get killed. I see that was the wrong emotion now. This took a turn. Most of these have just been like funny. I mean, serious, but not too serious. Really not that serious at all. This one right here. Hurt. Devastation. What you like? But that is crazy to say to somebody during coitus. I slept with somebody else. What the fuck possessed you to say that during that? Hey, it was just on her mind. During the act, while they was fucking, she was just like, she had to just be thinking about the other motherfucker. Because why in the shit would you say that at that moment? The next one. She screamed, I love another guy. We broke up. They just can't contain themselves. Women just can't seem to contain themselves in certain matters. Because what the fuck? During? Again, another one. She must have just been thinking about him. She not even worried about what you doing down there. Peter, it ain't got shit on Jacob. Jacob is on her mother and mine. I'm trying to envision myself in a situation. I love Jasmine. Pop. No, I'm just kidding. That's too much. I don't know how people can handle stuff like that. I don't know what I would do. I literally have no idea what I would do in that situation. That would make me sick. I have one more left. We broke up. After we broke up, she commented that she liked my friend Mark. Whatever. I told Mark, and Mark couldn't care less. Okay. I still loved her and wanted to get back together. And one day we did. Okay, so they got back together. Love, true love prevails, maybe. We're going at it. We're going at it when she yells out Mark's name. It's been 40 fucking years and it still pisses him off to think about it. It still pisses me off too, hell. You know what actually pisses me off in real life in my current relationship? Like, if I have a dream and he did something in the dream that pisses me off, I'd be a little pissed off in real life too. Like, is the Lord trying to tell me something about you? I don't have a black owned translucent powder. So I'm gonna use what I always use, Laura Mercier translucent honey. Some of y'all out there are God's strongest warriors, because I don't know if I could have came back from somebody yelling out somebody else's name. I don't give a shit if it happened while we broke up. We together now. What do you mean, Mark? What do you mean? I don't want to mess up my edges. I break up with my whatever, my fiance, right? Okay. He tells me he likes my friend. I'm gonna just keep going with their situation. I'm thinking whatever. I tell my friend acts like they just don't give a flying fuck, right? Okay. But I still loved him. So later we get back together. This is Fenty BT dubs. Later we get back together. We're going at it. We're having sex. It's getting raunchy. And he yells out that bitch's name. I don't know why she's a bitch. I'm just mad. So sorry about that. Whoever this imaginary person is. He yells out that bitch's name. We're in the situation. He yells, I'm just going to say any name. Jasmine. Who the fuck is Jasmine? I know who Jasmine is. Why am I saying who the fuck is Jasmine? I don't fucking know. Right? So that's the toxic advice. Boom. He yells out. Your man yells out another bitch name during sex. It's your friend. So now you go fuck his friend. That's how you get even. That's how you get your one up. That's my toxic advice. My tamed advice is all commotion has to stop. Everything we doing is a halt on everything. And we got to sit down and have a motherfucking talk. Because, like, did I know? You told me you liked so-and-so. But did I know that y'all actually got together? Did y'all actually get together? We have to figure out what happened. Why it happened. And why the fuck are you yelling the motherfucking name? If it happened during a breakup, then whatever. But why the fuck are you yelling the name now? So what's happening? What's their problem? And I hate to say it, and it's not their fault. Maybe, I don't know. Are you yelling her name because y'all actually did something when we broke up? Because when I said to her that you liked her, She act like she couldn't care. So why you yelling her name out? So did y'all actually have something going on? If y'all did, we couldn't be friends anymore. Call it what you want. I literally just couldn't be. If we were gonna continue in this relationship, I couldn't continue in that one. I'm done, you done, we done. But to this person's point, 40 years later, I'm still thinking about the shit too. Cause what the fuck? This is Fenty Pro Filter Hazelnut. I'm not letting that shit go. I'm gonna try my best to, I guess, for the sake of the health of blah blah blah. Do we have kids? If we don't have kids, I think I could just dip. Why are we trying to hold this shit together? Let's just separate and stay separated. If we have kids, then I guess it'll be a little more incentive to make this shit work. Or I guess y'all was in love. I don't know. That's never happened to me before. I don't know what I would do. My mind is telling me, in the mature version of myself that subtly exists sometimes, is we can talk about it and we can get over it. But I don't know for real. Let me brush this off under my eyes and also down here. Also Fenty. But like the UK girls always have the extremely bright under eye. I feel like I could have actually did brighter here. Let me see if this will change anything. Like I feel like I could have gone even brighter with my under eye. I feel like their under eyes are always like hella bright, hella snatched. I love a orange highlight. And this one also, Danessa Myricks. Add her. I want to go up here a little bit, and I do. I want to get this even lighter. Like I want my under eye to be bright as thick, like the UK girlies. What do I have here? To the corners. Even though I've already said it, it should be fine. It is what it is. I also have these split liners from Glisten Cosmetics, and they are water activated liners, so not waterproof. You literally just add water. I'm not going to the bathroom, I'm adding setting spray. Just spray a little setting spray in there again, or water. Swirl it around, and then you have your liner. I have like a ton of these. And I want like a chocolate liner. I'm just adding that here. Another thing I need to focus on for 2023 is just like for accountability. I want to be more active. I want to take greater care of my health in general. So That's another one of my resolutions. Like I told y'all earlier, I do not be starting nothing in January or around January 1st for the new year. I'm on a Lunar New Year thing. So I've been doing little things, like been making sure when I go to the store to get fruit. It's been hella cuties around here, and I'm not just talking about me, but it's been lots of cuties around here. Mango. I don't even really like banana, but it's just so easy to buy because it's cheap and so easy to eat because you don't have to worry about like peeling it or washing it or anything. Imagine I say you don't have to worry about washing it. I get hella people saying, bitch, you don't wash your bananas. I don't. If I'm supposed to, well, I'm fine now. I've been fine all this time. But yeah, so I've been really making sure that I'm buying fruit. One I think I haven't done is got my ass in the damn gym, which I want to. I just don't like it in there. I just don't like it. You know how the girls are like, oh my gosh, when I'm exercising, it just really brings my mood up. I just love it. I'm not one of those girls who loves the gym. So like getting in there mentally, it's a large feat. Just because I don't like it when I'm in there. I think, and I was talking to some of my friends about this, I think I might be, and just have to accept that I'm a class girly. Like a couple years ago, I did boxing, and I was very consistent with that until I wasn't. So I think I might have to spin the block again on that. The only thing is, unlimited is like $150 per month, and when I did it didn't matter just because like I was a corporate galley. But now, since I quit, I have to be more strict about my finances because she took a severe extreme pay cut. So I've been telling myself that, can y'all see that liner? Yeah, you can see it. Before I go there and spend $150 a month, just so I avoid like having the direct deposit go out and me not actually going to the gym, I have to do 2 consecutive weeks in the free gym where I live. And I ain't been in there. Not once. It's February 11th. So, I haven't gone to the boxing gym because that's what I'm telling myself. I need to be able to prove that I will be consistent before I spend the money. You can spend the money because you've proven to yourself that you are taking your fitness journey seriously. So, that's one of the things I want to work on and really do for 2023. I've also started like this past week calorie counting. So like I said, my goals in the app, and you can like skew it. You add your like weight and stuff, and they do suggestions, and they're like, do you want more calories on the weekend, blah blah blah. So I did all that. I started counting the calories, but I haven't continuously stated my guidelines. So, but I am noticing like once I'm counting, I'm like, damn, everything is, you can't eat. Everything is too many calories. Like just the things that I like fried foods, you can't have that. French fries, chicken wings, pork chop sandwiches, that's a no, babe. Babe, that's a no. That's not gonna run. It's too many calories. So, but this time around, I'm trying to avoid like fad dieting, like keto and stuff that I know I won't do long term, and just focus on healthier substitutions. So for example, and I don't have all the substitutions yet, but one thing I've been doing, like I told you, I've been buying hella fruit. I've been buying fruit instead of buying like chips and snacks. So that's one thing. But another thing I have to figure out is just like for food. So like if I want a pork chop sandwich, what is the thing that I should have instead? I need to focus on healthier substitutions instead of fad dieting. Well, what's a substitute? What's a substitute for a pork chop sandwich? If not just a pork chop. When I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. When I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. Okay, so let's get a little zoomer action so y'all can see more close up. I am going to use this Fashion Fair. You can't see it, but it's Fashion Fair pressed powder color Golden Luxe, because I'm trying to cover up my lines a little bit more. Yeah, like that. And that's also helping me get a little brighter under the eye. Because like I told y'all, I'm trying to be bright like the UK girlies. Fashion Fair is such like an iconic staple brand. I completely forgot about them. But like, your mama has something from Fashion Fair if your mama wore makeup. I'm gonna add some more blush on top. Sahara, Juvia's Place, color Tau. Add some more blush. Am I giving, like, it's a look giving chocolate covered strawberry Valentine's Day cuteness? Is she? Just tell me what I want to hear. Yes, thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to hair, and then at the end I'll do lip, but the hair should be relatively easy. I'm gonna turn my curlers on just in case. This is a Babyliss Pro. Yeah, Babyliss Pro curling iron. And it's on 430. I'm not gonna recurl my hair. Hopefully I don't have to. I'm just going to wash my hands, wipe my hands off a little bit, add my clip-in extensions, and try to give 90s blowout. So I can take this off and take these out. Period. I feel like she's giving already. Make sure my hands are dry. Can we just have a moment? Like, can we just give me a moment of silence? This is a silk press that I did myself. The first time I've done a silk press successfully. Products matter. Tools matter. But can we just a moment for the hair? Just a moment for my hair before I add the extensions. Like, ooh, I did my nails. Zoom out. Focus. I did my nails like 3 to 4 weeks ago, and it's time to redo them again. because they are now lifting and like hair's getting caught under them. So I'm gonna do that. And I also like recorded me doing the silk press, so I'll I'll edit that and also add it to my channel. I have a channel. I actually had a channel. This will be the first time I've uploaded on it. But just a moment for this by itself, because this could also just be the look. Like, this could also just give. I just want to give a little more razzle dazzle though. So I have my clips here, and these are the Yummy extensions. What hair was it? My fiance just texted me, asked me did I want pizza. See, you see why the damn accountability shit? Of course I want pizza. It's hot honey. I'm interested in that. But let me see, what kind of hair is this? Okay, so these are the Yummy extensions. It's just one pack of their raw, loud, lush, curly clip-ins. So the hair comes curly. I washed it, I like blow dried it, and I added some curls with the curling iron that I have there. 16 the natural color, and my total was about 260. About 260. Anyway, so here's most of them here. I have 2 more that I didn't curl because those are gonna go like in the front, and I didn't know which way to curl them. Like for me, it'd be better to curl those in the head. So these might curl those. So starting with, and the lady in the store, she was super nice. She basically told me that for one pack, it'll be great. She said it was good for my texture, first of all. As a black natural, I agree with her. But she's like, 1 pack will add length. If you get 2 packs, you'll get the length and you'll get the volume. But 1 pack total came up to $250. So it was wasn't gonna get 2 packs for me, not at once. But so I'm gonna take the first one and put it in. So put in this one about right there. I'm not even like parting straight or nothing like that. That's for the birds. That's too much work. I like clips because they're supposed to be easy and quick. Boom. And when I flared my hair, I plan to, or when I did my silk press, I plan to go back through my head with a hot comb to really like press my roots more. But ultimately, I decided not to because I knew I was going to add clip-ins. I was going to put some clip-ins in. And this way, I don't really have to like just be teasing my hair too much. So I got that one. And I'm just gonna keep adding all over. Okay. All of them are in except for I have, this is so pretty, except I have 2 pieces that I'm gonna put in the front of my head. So about right there. And I'm gonna curl these. I plan to curl these after they were in, so I could curl in the right direction. Because like throughout my head, I curled going both ways because I feel like the curls look more natural that way. They don't like clump up that way. But it's important to me for these front pieces to curl while they're on my head, so I can make sure the curl is going with my hair. So I got that one in, and put this down. Yeah. So put this up here, and she's on. So here's the complete piece of hair. I don't want to curl my natural hair. I don't have to. I'm gonna split that in two. And curl it towards my face. Then until all the hair is in. And then just wait like 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna curl the hair out. I'm gonna comb the hair out to get like more of that big voluminous look. Boom. Let me turn this heating iron off, because I will be the person to forget. And then comb this out. And I'm trying not to comb no tracks out in the process. Okay. Okay, so she's kind of giving 90s blowout. I feel like I need the curls to fall a little bit more, and then she'll really give what I want it to give. And I need to cover these green tracks a little bit more. Yeah. But I look cute as fuck. Cute as the fuck. You zoom in? Serving. Let me put my mold back. Okay. For finishing touches, I need to do a lip. I know I want to do brown outline. So I have this one here by Minted Cosmetics, which is a black owned brand. I don't know what color it is though. I used it, the color's faded. I don't know what it said, but it's a brown. And yeah, I can zoom in for y'all. A little more. This too close. Like, y'all really in my business. Like this. Outline my lips. Okay, so I do overline them slightly. There's the button. out the frame. Let me zoom out a little bit. And then I want to make this even. Now I'm just trying to decide what kind of lip do I want to do. Eats down. Only thing I would probably change is getting my eyebrows waxed. See, when I do glowy looks, like natural glowy looks, I feel like a more feathered brow is perfect for it. But I think when I do matte, and like I said, I don't really do matte, but I'm thinking when I do matte looks, I would prefer a more snatched brow. So I would actually probably get my eyebrows waxed. And typically I do a feathery brow throughout the cold months. A more fluffy brow. And when the summer, then I get my eyebrows done and I look more snatched. But I mean, it's February, so that's approaching anyway. I'm gonna take the color that I used out of Juvia's place, put it on my finger, and just put it on my lip. So, still black on. Ooh, yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like. Okay. And then I'm going to add just a clear gloss. Because I still want it glossy. It's just this Sephora brand one. Totally loose it. Totally, dude. Oh, I love this. That's eating down. Okay, found some lashes in the drawer. Kiss Flirty, that's the type. Mascara. Whatever, just keep going, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, because what the fuck. I'll fix it. Stay this time. And she did. And then you see what you can do to fix this shit. Shit. I had too many things in my hand. That's my fault. I should have took my time and put some down. It's okay, Chelsea. You will fix it. Let me see. Y'all see what I did? Let's see. No, I can't just. just took a little flat brush, put a wee bit of setting spray on it. And I don't even think, so you about to set it? No. It's gonna lift it a little bit. And then I just take the blending brush that I was using when I did the eyeshadow and go over it a little bit. And it's not good as new, but she's fine now. Ooh. Here's the look. I'm done. Let me show y'all the inspo again. I didn't like pick a specific look of hers to duplicate. Really more of like her overall look, which is like super matte, bright under eye, natural-esque beat. I'm trying to find a picture. And that's not a video. Like, that. Refocus back on me now. So I think I need, for my next go round, to focus on, like, to zero in on a concealer routine that I can get that look with first go round. I also want to count some coins with you all. Counting coins. And it's just a segment where I talk about things that I've purchased lately. So, first things first. Did y'all know JCPenney had a beauty section? It's not Sephora no more. It's their own beauty. I got this Suki hyaluronic acid. I actually got two. Because this was it buy one, get one free? I think it was like buy one, get one free. This is the one I've already used. This is my second one. It's hyaluronic acid milk, so like for hydration. I've been using it on my feet to keep the girls hydrated and soft. So that's one. I actually really like that stuff. The next thing I got, it's not in the pack because it's in the bathroom, is this. This one is hyaluronic acid too, plus Bakuchi serum. And it's by In Beauty. I use this as a hyaluronic acid for hydration in my skincare routine. So I'm gonna add this. Well, I've added this to the rotation. So I either use this or I use the CosRX Snail Mucin. They're both for hydration and to like help clear and smooth your skin. I've used that. Things that I always get this right here, this Shiseido SPF stick, because I be trying to reapply like the girls say. I be trying, and it's just easier for me to reapply on the go in a stick form, because I'm not like about to be rubbing that on my hands and rubbing it on my face every 3 to 4 hours. It's just not gonna happen. But this makes it easier. Things that I purchased that I haven't tried. I got this Topicals Ingrown Tonic for ingrown hairs. It has salicylic acid, glycolic acid, niacinamide, and zinc PCA. When will I ever get better? I haven't used it yet, but it's like a roller ball for my nether regions. And then I also bought this right here. This is Uoma Beauty, that Hydro Blast powder. They're doing too much on my window. The Hydro Blast powder. It's that powder that's like, it's mostly water. I haven't used it yet, so the seal is still there for freshness, but I just heard about it and I just wanted to buy it because I think it's just like a cool concept. Like, it's mostly water, but it's a finishing powder. You know what? Let me try it right now. I'm finished. Let me finish the powder. And it said it can darken your under eye, or it'll darken your makeup. So I'm gonna avoid putting it under my eyes if I ever get it open in the first fucking place. So here it is. Can y'all see? All right, I know we're on me, but let's focus on here now. So here's the powder. It's supposed to have like a, ooh, it is cool. Let's put it on the back of my hand. Like a cooling sensation. Ooh. So there it is. My hand is ashy, but just know it's because I washed them. But I'm gonna put it on. Ooh, ooh, it feels wet. Oh, that's nice. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'd never really use a finishing powder. Like, I mean, I use, is this technically a finishing powder? No, it's a setting powder. But this isn't set, it doesn't set. What's the difference between a finishing and a setting powder? I'll look it up and I'll know for next episode. But this feels so nice. It's a wee bit cray-cray because it feels wet. When I apply it, it feels wet. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make it. Ugh. I'm ready to not be sick no more, y'all. But it feels so nice. It feels like I'm literally rubbing, I don't know. This is new. I hadn't rubbed anything like this on me before. Do y'all think I made my face look a little smoother? Because I do. Oh, I love that. Ooh. Okay. I feel like that maybe, is that what a finishing powder does? Like helps melt or meld, helps like melt all your makeup into each other. Because that looks good. Anyway, I'm done. Sorry, I get carried away. Oof. Hair getting stuck on the lip gloss. But, ooh. How do we think I did? I'm gonna keep trying doing the matte thing. Going forward, and next time I do my hair, these curls will be looser. But I think this is cute. Like, mommy needs to take me out, period. Take me out or ice me out. Bye, y'all. This was Cheeky, this was Chatty, this was Chelsea. I'm still working on branding, but you get the point.